And you know what's really interesting also, Michelle, which we've talked about so much before, we started off with what is called a portmanteau, which is the beginning of one word, the ending of the next, and experiential hospitality, or the experience of hospitality, became expitality, hence the name. But we've also invented different words and phrases throughout, like experiential intelligence and things like that. I think it's good for folks to know why that is. It's because if you say doing an interview, you have a connotation about an interview. Maybe it feels like you're being grilled or something like that. Or if you say something about, well, it's marketing material, your mind always goes to someplace else. We've been very intentional about trying to come up with things that are more descriptive organically of the processes that we're doing. And that's precisely because we're not like any other company has done before. We're not following different rules and trying a different approach of the same rules. We're kind of saying we're going to blow all that up and start over at the basic core, people talking. And if that
Yes,
takes different phrases to describe it, then so be it, right? Because
yes.
that's a natural outcropping. We're creating something and not mimicking anything.
We are creating something and not mimicking anything. And language is so important. Like when you said portmanteau, I
Right.
thought we were going like, I thought it was like, here's your trunk to go to the south of France and pretend you're living in the 30s. But no, language really does drive feeling and it triggers feeling. So there are
Totally.
so many important things that matter. And it's really easy to lose track of those. So we
Yeah.
have these experiential ways and strategies and experiments to just uncover what really matters and share that with you so that you can make a difference in these people's lives. That's, most people go into business for a reason, not just financial reason. There's always something,
Right.
and there's always something deeper as to why your guest is there. And you can't find that out with an online survey. You
No,
just can't.
it
So
won't happen.
we'll do that digging for you. And yeah, we'll get back to the core of hospitality.
That's what it's all about. Staying with the core, keeping it simple, keeping it real, keeping it conversational. And the funny thing is, the mountains of information and data that can come from basic conversations cannot even be calculated, right?
Yeah.
It's been kind of, and the value of simple communication and sharing with each other and with many other people what we experience here, saw there, whatever like that. That's just troves of information. And again, it goes back to the simple. People talk. That's what they do. We're just giving a voice.
Yes, we're just giving a voice. And do you realize the gift that is to the guest?
It is a huge gift.